Hi all. Last class we discussed about the what is API testing and types of methods have an API and types of protocols, and we discussed on different workspaces were available in the Postman. And this session we are going to discuss about what is web services and different types of web services we have, and what is the difference between the REST web services and SOAP web services, and introduction about the um, Postman tool. Okay, first we discuss about the what is web service. Web service is a software package which is used to communication between the two devices and over the network. Here exchange it is a just like client server application. Here exchanging the information between the two devices using the over the network, and it is a language independent. Web service is a language independent. Okay, coming to the types of web services. Here we have the different types of web service are there: XML RPC and UDDI and SOAP and REST, WSDL and WSCL. Okay, so these all are the different types of web services, but most popular and widely used the SOAP and REST web services. Let's discuss about the SOAP and REST web services. SOAP stands for Simple Object Access Protocol. In the SOAP web services, we can send the we can send the request and get the response from the server using the XML format only. Okay, in the SOAP, message consists of root element, headers, and body. Coming to the REST web services, REST stands for Representational State Transfer. It establishes the connection over HTTP or HTTPS protocols. The allocation of resources in REST depends on the URL, and its messages will be in JSON, text, HTML, and XML formats. Okay, and SOAP and REST web services are two different approaches to API design. The SOAP approach is highly structured and uses XML data format. REST is more flexible and allows applications to exchange data in multiple formats. Okay, so this is about the SOAP web service and REST web services. And next topic is to let's discuss about the difference between the SOAP and REST web services. Here, first we'll discuss about the SOAP web services. SOAP stands for Simple Object Access Protocol, and SOAP cannot use the REST services because SOAP is a protocol. SOAP uses service interface to expose the business logic, and SOAP in the SOAP web services we have some strict rules and standards to you that must strictly we have to follow the standards and rules using the SOAP web services. SOAP permits XML data format only, and SOAP can use a different protocols that sends messages like HTTP, JMS, or SMP. Coming to the REST web services, REST stands for Representational State Transfer. REST can use SOAP web services because it is a concept and can use any protocol like HTTP, SOAP. REST uses URI to expose business logic. URI stands for Unified Resource Identifier, using the Unified Resource Identifier to expose the business logic. REST permits different data formats such as plain text, HTML, XML, and JSON formats. It's a lightweight compared to the SOAP. REST web service is a lightweight compared to the SOAP. And major point is the major comparison of the SOAP and REST. Using SOAP web services are very high security, provide a high security, but coming to the REST web services, we have the very less security, and it is in while using the SOAP web services, it gives a very have a very poor performance, but using the REST web service will give a better performance, and REST web service also will give a very flexibility and will have the scalability, but only drawback is there is no security using the REST web services. That is the thing. Now the next topic is introduction of the Postman tool. This is our Postman tool, and here we have to create the workspace. Here we have to create the workspace. Once we create the workspace, then we have to create the collection and collection folder. Under the collection folder, we have to maintain the all API requests. So test API is my collection folder. In under the collection folder, I am maintaining the all API requests. Okay. Then here I have to provide the endpoint URL. Endpoint URL nothing but a destination URL, and here I have to select the method. In the Postman, we have in a API we have the different methods. Already we discussed in the last session. We have the different methods in the API tool. What are the methods we have? Get, post, put, patch, delete. So while selecting the methods of API, we'll send our request to the server. Okay. Here we have to provide the endpoint URL. Then you have to select the method. Then click on the send button to the click on the send button to send our API request to the server. And one more important point is where we have to provide the our request body. Here, here see that they have some request body tab is there. After click on that, just click on the request body tab. Here we have to provide the our request API request body. Here we have to provide the our request API request. See like this. Here I have to provide the our API request here. Then I have to select the endpoint URL. I have to provide the endpoint URL. I have to select the method and I have to enter the request body. Then click on the send button to send this API request to the server. Once we send this API request to the server, then we'll get the response from the server. Like here have observed here. Here observe the status. Here observe the status. Here I get the status of the 403. Here observe the status and time taken, get time taken by the milliseconds. So how much time take to get the response from the server. Okay. Here we'll get the response body. Here we'll get the response body. Suppose if it is in the text format. Suppose if you want to see the response body in the JSON format, you have to select the JSON in the drop down. Okay. uh, so this is about the introduction of the Postman tool. Okay. Tomorrow session we'll discuss about the how to create the API request and how to update the resource information into the server and how to delete the information resource from the server. So tomorrow session we'll discuss all these things. And thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel.